This is my friend Tyler Schwende from Safebridge Financial. Um, Tyler's going to talk to us today a little bit about financing options on cottages and I guess recreational properties, we'll say. And I know there's a lot of misconceptions about what's available in terms of financing on these types of properties. And I've had a lot of interest from clients in hearing more about it. So I thought I'd put this video together today with Tyler so he can shed some light on what really is out there for us. So yeah, Tyler, I guess first off, are there options for people who are looking to finance a purchase like this?
Absolutely. And the best part is you don't need 20% down that a lot of people think on cottage properties. As long as there's two different formats for cottage properties. There's, from a lending standpoint, there's A type and a B type. An A type is your all season type cottage with an all season access road, winterized, basically UV filtered water or some sort of water filtration system for the water. But with that type of property, you can put as little as 5% down, assuming it's less than $1 million purchase. So that's the type A. So that's kind of a cool thing because people are like, well, I need 20, don't I? No, technically you don't. So that's cool with that type of property. With the type B, that's more of your, that could be an island type cottage with only water access. These could be more 3-season type cottages or not all season access. And these typically require 10% down, assuming, again, under $1 million purchase price. Once you hit that $1 million purchase price, you need 20% down on any property.
Right. And part of that 5 to 10% down, could that be some equity out of your current home as well?
Absolutely. So you can, if you have an owner-occupied property, you could either look at refinancing, which is an amazing option right now considering where interest rates are sitting. But a lot of people will add a home equity line of credit on their security against their property to then leverage for down payment for a cottage. That's a great question, David.
Right. And what about a property somebody, maybe they want to use it in the future, but they're thinking, they want to rent it out. Is that something you're seeing quite a bit of?
Yeah, there's a lot of people looking to buy these types of cottage properties and Airbnb them, for example, or VRBO them when they're not there. I have a lot of, I know personally myself, we do this where, we can still have access to the property. So it's a partial rental, as I would call it. Yeah.
Right.
But they're very popular.
And I mean, does it have to be Muskoka and Prince Edward County? Are there other options out there for people that?
Yeah, Collingwood's very popular. It's all over. It's happening everywhere where there's kind of a vacation hotbed. I'm finding even the Kawarthas are heating up for this type of concept now too because of all the lakes. I know like north of Kingston, the Westport area too, is in obviously Prince Edward County as well as kind of heated up with popularity in regards to this. But I really like those types of recreational purchases that you could rent out or have a rental potential with some of them.
Great. Well, appreciate your time today, Tyler. That was very informative, and I'm sure it's going to help a lot of people. And if you have anything else you'd like to add, go ahead. But if not, it's great chatting.
I think that one thing I'd like to add with the markets right now, I'm especially on the interest rate side. I think people are hearing a lot about interest rates. I think the big thing I want to take home is that yes, interest rates are ultra low right now, but on the reverse side, the mortgage penalty calculations have skyrocketed because of the spread between what your current rate is and what their lending rates out now. So for example, I'm just going to give a quick example because I think this is important. If you have, say, a 3% rate and now you can refinance or transfer out to a new lender before the end of your term at a 2% rate. Well, lenders are saying basically, well, we're losing, say it's 2 years left in your term. Well, this remaining 2 years in your term, we're losing you as a client. So even though you're leaving us and we at 3% and we're lending now at 2%, we need to recoup that 1% difference in spread by losing you over the last 2 years of your term to a lower rate. And because of this, the penalty calculations have just gone through the roof. I'm seeing stuff like on a $300,000 mortgage, like a $9,000 or $10,000 mortgage penalty. And that's with a credit union or non-bank lender that traditionally have lower penalty calculations than a big bank do. So I know that's a lot of info, but what I'm trying to say is that yes, refinancing to get a down payment for a cottage right now is great, but just maybe expect some higher than usual penalties to do so.
Great. That's good to know. Good to know. Well, thank you so much, Tyler. It's always great chatting with you. And
Likewise.
hopefully we see you again soon.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.